Alright, so I've cleaned everything up. You can see I've got the big starter gear removed along as well as the flywheel, and then this is a little wave washer that goes behind the big starter gear, so it stays on there. And so basically I'm gonna go ahead and try to slide that big starter gear back on. I'm gonna put just a little bit of oil on the shaft right here. I've also oiled the inside of the needle bearing a little bit again because I cleaned that gear up some because I had some gasket material on it off the case when I was scraping. Basically, it goes on with the snout of the right here. This part needs to be facing out because that's what your one-way clutch runs on. There she is. And without the clutch, it spins freely either direction. That's normal. So now I'm going to clean the shaft up a little bit. And you already saw we got the starter clutch bolted to the flywheel. So it's pretty much time to put the flywheel back on. So now I've got to slide the key back in. And I brake cleaned the shaft and made sure it was really good and dry. Blew it off with just light air. So you want to make sure and put your key in for sure. I know you can't see it, but it's kind of at the 2 o'clock position. Then you just want to line up your key on your flywheel with the key, or the key slot with the key. And I'm going to kind of spin this starter gear because that's going to allow that one-way clutch to get back in there and mate with it. And so you can see it's grabbing now. It won't pull this way, but it goes that way. That means it's up on there. The flywheel's keyed because it won't spin. So I think we're about ready for the nut. Alright, so I put a pretty good amount of red Loctite on the threads. I know you can't see it, but I can't really move the camera too easy, so this is the flywheel nut. That cup side with no threads goes inside. This thing torques to 107 foot-pounds. It's a pretty good little bit. So I've got a crowbar against the ground wedged to a little piece on the outside of the flywheel, and it's for the pickup for the coil, I think. I'm going to try to hold that there and see if that'll hold so that I can torque this correctly. We should be almost there. There it is. Now, with that said, I don't necessarily recommend holding it that way. So, And I'm not sure what the manual recommends. I'm gonna try to show you. So you can see I was right here with my crowbar. Wipe it off. Should be just fine. But I had it braced up against the ground real good, and I made sure and held it good and tight so it couldn't move on me. Because if you mess one of them up, it's probably going to cause you some problems. But let me get my light. So anyway, I got the flywheel torque back on. Starter clutch is behind it and working correctly. Seems to be pretty tight. So really, that should be most of the hard part. I'm getting close to just being able to put the case back together.